The Shanghai ATP Masters 1000, presented by Rolex, started with a mouth-watering match on Stadium Court between Leighton Hewitt and Gael Monfils, and it was no surprise that they split the first two sets. In the decider, the former world #1 struck first with an immediate service break, but the Frenchman battled back to level at 2-all before piling on the pressure to claim a hard-fought three-set victory and a place in round 3, 4-6, 6-4, 6-2. Over on grandstand court, there was another mammoth encounter underway between Tomas Berdych and Marat Safin. The big Russian had claimed the first, the Czech the second, and despite an exchange of breaks in the third, the decider was all square. But Berdych, who beat 12th seed Marin Cilic in round 1, soon seized control. A decisive break took care of the match, and Safin was left to bid farewell to the Chinese crowd in what will be his last tournament in Asia. US Open champion Juan Martín del Potro was struggling with a wrist injury in his opening match against serve volleyer Jürgen Melzer and had received medical attention early in the first set. The treatment appeared temporarily to help, although the Austrian claimed the first 7-5. Del Potro soldiered on until the fourth game of the second set, when he took the decision to retire. Melzer will play Feliciano Lopez in round 3. On grandstand court, London hopeful Fernando Verdasco had saved match points in the second set against veteran Ivan Ljubicic, and the 7th seed rallied to force a tiebreak, but the Croatian's big serve proved the difference, dealing Verdasco's London hopes a heavy blow in the process. The only remaining Chinese player in the draw, Xiao Zhuan was up against an informed Jo-Wilfried Tsonga. The wildcard had beaten Dudi Saylor in the first round, but the Frenchman was proving more of an obstacle. Tsonga is another man with his sights set on London, and he remains on track after a convincing 6-3, 6-3 win in just 61 minutes. And top seed Rafael Nadal opened his Shanghai account against James Blake, and the Spaniard was in sparkling form in the opener, taking it 6-2 in just over 30 minutes. But the American bounced back to level matters, and in a tense deciding set, the Spaniard had to be at his very best to secure the win. 6-2, 6-7, 6-4. Nadal will play countryman Tommy Robredo in round 3.